After a long and productive season, one in which they made history with their first playoff series win as a franchise, the Maine Red Claws ultimately succumbed to the Raptors 905 in the D-League Eastern Conference Finals, a 103-88 final Wednesday night in Mississauga, Ontario. The 905 swept the quick best-of-3 series with relative ease, a regular occurrence from a team with the D-League's best regular season record at 39-11, in addition to the top marks in defensive rating and net rating. Despite the seemingly overmatched task at hand, the Red Claws sported some success against the Raptors during the regular season, going 2-2 against the 905, including 2 wins at the Hershey Center. In his inaugural season as head coach of the 905, however, former NBA player Jerry Stackhouse had his squad laser-focused as the stakes got higher. After an 11-point first quarter, one in which Maine shot 24% from the floor and turned the ball over 5 times, a frequent problem for the Red Claws this season, the Red Claws found few opportunities to get back into this contest. A thunderous dunk from Demetrius Jackson, who bounced back nicely in Game 2 with a game-high 21 points on 8 of 10 shooting after being held to 7 points on 1 of 5 shooting from the floor in Game 1, cut Maine's deficit to 35-34 with 4:17 remaining in the second quarter. Undeterred and unfazed, the 905 would respond with what would ultimately be their game-sealing run, a back-breaking 21-2 run to end the first half, which included 4 straight made trays from sharpshooter Brady Heslip, one which came from nearly 30 feet away from the hoop. As Red Claws and D-League Rookie of the Year Abdul Nader told me, reiterated by his head coach Scott Morrison, what makes the 905's defense so difficult is their array of length, athleticism, and switchability. The Red Claws dismissed that belief at least for the second half as the Maine offense took the ball strong to the hoop and added increased ball movement that led to a 9 of 16 mark from 3-point territory in the second half. A constant game of back and forth seemed to ensue as Maine failed to cut the deficit to single digits. A nifty step back 3 from Jackson would cut the 905 lead to 10. That would be as close as Maine would come. Less than a minute later, E.J. Singler would connect on a 3 ball that put the 905 ahead 15 points and on their way to the D-League Finals, a first in the franchise's young history. The Raptors will play the Rio Grande Vipers, the Houston Rockets D-League affiliate. Clearly hindered by the Raptors' length on defense, Nader struggled with his accuracy. In the 2-game series, the Celtics second rounder from Iowa State shot 9 of 36 from the floor and a much worse 1 of 17 from distance. On assignment from the Celtics, Jordan Mickey went for 13 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 blocks in the Game 2 loss after securing 21 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks in Maine's Game 1 defeat. Mickey, whose contract is non-guaranteed from the Celtics next season, made significant strides during his productive 12 regular season games in a Red Claws uniform, namely a nice outside game that saw the 6'8" forward shoot 44% from 3. Boston's 16th overall pick from the 2016 draft, the Dancing Bear, Gershon Yabusele, seemed to meet his match in this series after coming into a new situation in Maine with his wheels already turning. Yabusele finished the night with a mere 5 points on 1 of 7 shooting, but in 7 total games in a red and white uniform, Yabusele averaged 14.4 points and 5.6 rebounds per game on 53% shooting overall and 38% on 21 attempts from 3. Yabusele's energy was infectious, not only for his teammates but for the crowd as well, and given the difference in speed of the game from his stint in China to playing in the D-League, as Yabusele told me, his quick adjustment and impact on his team is nothing to dismiss. Jackson and Mickey will likely rejoin the Celtics as they try to battle back in the first round of the playoffs, down 2-0 to the Chicago Bulls. Meanwhile, Nader and Yabusele will aim to work out, improve on the games, and prepare for Summer League with the Celtics. Morrison, as in years past, will likely be on the move quickly to assist with Brad Stevens in the Celtics' current and future game plans. For CLNS Radio, I'm Corey Prescott.